How was your weekend, dude?
It was okay. I actually worked Saturday, which I normally don't.
What'd you work on?
Wayne CTSV.
Oh shoot.
The white one.
So,
Dane got it finished. Yeah, Friday I was playing with this till the wee hours of the morning.
okay.
And then unloaded my race car's back. Bam, baby! Monday morning. This is Mr. Myers from California. It was gonna get our 850 horsepower package. He called back and said if we can get a 2650 installed, let's go with our 1000 horsepower package. So, literally, the car just got on the rack. Dana's already tearing apart. Looks like he just has the air box off of it and all the covers. And by the end of today, you'll probably see the motor out of it. So not only are we upgrading from the 850 package to the 2650, but because he's getting the 2650, we're gonna go ahead and put a McLeod clutch in it as well. This thing, it is from California, so we'll have green high flow cats on it. And then we're limited with our 91 octane, so we're gonna run his 91 octane and then we'll do like a boost additive with it to keep this thing nice and safe. And really, you know, 800, 850 rear wheel horsepower is the goal on this build, to keep it nice and safe with 91 octane.
New guy alert.
Oh, yes, sir.
What's up, dude?
Not much. How's it going? I'm Drake Gasson. I'm from Kansas City, Missouri, and I'm here building badass LT cars.
First project right here.
Yep, first project.
What are you doing now?
I got to take the blower off, and then I'm pulling the motor. Got to take this guy's mech kit off. He had that routed into a fuse, and that ain't gonna work. And then he had house crimps on all of these connections up here, just running hidden down here and right next to the headers. And
So it was already tinkered with, huh?
yeah, so it had already been messed with, so we're fixing his issues, and he's gonna get this thing back and he's gonna be blown away.
What's it gonna be like when he gets it back?
It's getting F1A built motor.
Oh, he smoked.
He's doing it's gonna be crazy. So I think it's a 1200 package. So
Oh yeah?
Yep.
Good to have you, man.
oh yeah, thank you.
All right, just made another one with Rick Myers. This is essentially started off as our 850 package and then upgraded to the 2650. Obviously, we had to do low side fuel system and everything else for it. He is in California, so it has the green high flow cats on it, as well as 91 octane. As y'all can see the progression here, 771, 765, 813. I just made 841 and 698. And obviously a 1000 horsepower package, roughly a little over 850 rear wheel horsepower is 1000 flywheel horsepower. So we're already almost at our goal. With one more pull, I bet you I can get it over 850. And again, pretty sick for 91 octane and green high flow cats. That makes it emissions legal for the state of California.
another pool?
I did. I had to. I wanted it to make over 850. So I made one more 870 and 708. And it's right around 16 pounds of boost. Again, I wanted 850. I couldn't stop. So Rick, you're over 870, but I'm gonna pull that degree back out, and you're gonna have 841 rear wheel horsepower when you get it to your door. All right. Well, I hope everyone is enjoying this video up to this point. We are in Mr. Meyer's 2015 C7 Z06, shipped all the way from California to us. At first, he wanted our 850 package, which we got him on the schedule for. And I want to say a couple weeks after we got him on the board, he called back and went ahead and upgraded to the 2650. So it's technically our 1,000 horsepower package now. So it is our normal custom grind camshaft, American racing headers, all the normal accessories, with new plugs, new wires. We run the fire core wires, ATI balancer, just like all of our other packages. Again, this one, instead of utilizing ported 1.7 liter supercharger, Rick does plan on going out, and he said occasionally road racing the vehicle. So we went ahead and upgraded him to the 2650, so we didn't have to worry about heat soak as much. As all of you know, if you watch my videos, I talk about heat soak with the 1.7 liter blower, as we do make awesome numbers on the dyno with them, fully ported. Y'all have seen we make 800 rear wheel horsepower. That is on the dyno in one gear making a pull. You go on the street, and as we make these street pulls, running it through the gears, obviously manifold air temps, the intake air temps get hot, and when that happens, you got to pull timing for that, so you do lose quite a bit of horsepower. Whereas this 2650, you can make back-to-back pulls, and honestly, the air temps on these things stay pretty good because the blowers are so efficient. Now, on the 1.7 liter blower, obviously we upgrade heat exchangers. They have inner chillers now. We can run a larger ice box, or like an ice tank in the back, to flow more water through them, which can also be done with this 2650 as well. A lot of people put meth on cars for helping intake air temps, and as for fueling, I try to keep them without methanol in these cars as best as possible, so our customers at home just hop in it, put gasoline in it, and go drive it and have nothing else to really worry about. So Rick's car is on 91 octane. We went ahead and put our boost additive in it for the octane rating. So I think we used like 1 quart with a full tank of 91, and right at, I think it peaked 16 pounds of boost. This thing made 870 rear wheel horsepower. So that puts it over the 1,000 flywheel horsepower number, which is pretty impressive. I probably said this in the video already, but the car is, California legal as far as exhaust goes. Still has the factory mufflers on it, and we have it's called the green catalytic converters on this thing, which are very expensive, but they are made for high temp stuff, as well as obviously emissions related stuff for the West Coast. So a car with 91 octane and the high flow cats on them, 870 rear wheel horsepower, is no slouch. And to be honest, probably could have made a little bit more with it. There was just no need to push it any farther, because I know he's gonna be running 91 octane in it all the time. If this car was in Houston or Texas or somewhere else that could get 93 all the time and put some race gas in it, this thing would make well over 900 all day long. But again, for a street car, this thing is still on the factory Cup 2, so we won't be able to do too much on the street here, guys, but hopefully I'll do just a little third gear pull just to make sure air fuel looks good, and check all of our temps when it comes to coolant, oil temps, and then obviously the big one, the intake air temps. It is over 100 degrees right now here in Houston. Hopefully all y'all had a good Labor Day weekend. I spent the weekend with the family. It was nice and relaxing. Took the kids Take two.
Action.
Meow. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Comments below. Thumbs up, thumbs down, and check for future content in the next couple weeks. Hopefully next week we edit this car at the track. Hopefully we come back with a trophy and some money. We'll see.
You're gonna have some competition out there this time?
There should be. There's I mean, there was competition last time. A couple cars. There should be a few more of those, I'm hoping. But it should be a full field. It should be at least 16 car field. I think the payout starts off at 10 grand, so it should be a good turnout, man. There's gonna be a lot of fast cars. We just need to be on our A game, and we'll be good. Until next time, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you.
See you, Chris.
See ya.